Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, I've got a bunch of little journals today to show you. Yeah, they're just made pretty much in a very similar way. So I just wanted to show them all to you because they're very, very simple journals. They're basically naked journals. And, well, there's not enough to look at in each individual one yet to make a sort of video, I guess. So I just thought I'd bring them all along and show you, and they haven't been named yet, so I'll have to think of names for them. But anyway, we will start with this one. This one is made the same way these ones are made, with just a few differences, obviously. So yeah, we just have a very simple tie, just a piece of fabric on the front here. Now this cover on the outside is made of fabric, obviously. It is made of old upholstery fabric, just sort of stitched together, which is the only thing that's really different than these ones. These ones don't have the fabric externally. So we have fabric on the outside, we have a paper core, and on the inside here we just have paper bag. So I use my glue pages, I weave them together, I'll fold them sort of like this and then glue them together, and then I will weave those together and make paper panels, and that's what I use in a lot of these simple journals. Now that I've taken the paper panel, I've made the fabric panel and I've pasted the paper on the inside and then placed the fabric on the outside, and I've sewn it all together. So that's our cover, and the signature is sewn into the cover. It's just a simple single signature, and these signatures are made out of dictionary pages, and what I have done is alter them to be written on by simply collaging over them. And now I haven't collaged across the entire page. I've collaged a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom of the page, leaving the midline free. And that's why it closes so nicely, because there's no extra paper in the midline there to bulk up the spine. So we just have a very simple little journal with lots and lots of writing space, and that is all it is. It is just a dictionary page that has been collaged over, and each of those pages obviously makes 2 pages in our journal. And I've used all sorts of scraps to collage with. There is the midline of our journal, the middle page, and as you can see, you know, you've got your one page that has made 2 leaves in our journal. So, and that's how basically all of these are constructed. The only thing that's different is some of the ways I treated the covers. So yeah, I just wanted to show those to you. It's a good way to use up lots of dictionary page. I have so much dictionary, and it makes for a cute little writing journal. And it's super quick and super simple to put together. So that is one of them. It's the only one with the fabric cover. Now these ones are made in a similar fashion. The cover is constructed in a similar fashion. Again, just the simple fabric piece of around the middle for a tie. Now I've taken my paper core, and you can actually see the paper core here. What I've done is cover it with napkins. So I've used a bit of PVA and water mix and pasted it on top of my paper core, and on the inside again I've just got brown paper. So you can see the weaving. I've sewn over the weaving as well, just to stabilize it, and then I've covered it in napkin. So yeah, it ends up being quite an interesting little cover. I have reinforced the spine area and the bended area of the cover with a bit of fabric because it can crack a little on those areas if you're not careful. Well, even if you are careful, it can crack. It's paper. So you can see the paper core here because it hasn't covered completely with the brown paper bag. I don't mind that, it makes it interesting to me. So, and again, this one is sewn on the other side, the other one was sewn on this side. This one is sewn on the front rather than the back. So yeah, but it's the same, exactly the same thing. It's dictionary page. You could use any book you have to do this. I just use dictionary because I have so many dictionaries. So, and it gives you something to look at around your writing space. I just find it quite decorative. There is the odd page like this one that was already blank on one side, so I've just left that as a writing space as it is. But yeah, this is a very simple way to use up a lot of book pages if you have them, and a lot of scraps as well. As you can see, I've just used scraps to create writing space here, and it's created a lot of space and used up a lot of scraps. So again, a very, very simple, very doable with any kind of book page you have. This one just has a little book plate, just of random scrappy things that I found, and it's just been glued on the front. Again, same thing, a bit of decorative fabric used to tie this one up, the same fabric used on the spine and on this side as well, and on the front for a little book plate. But yeah, it's created exactly the same. It's created with the paper core, the woven paper strips. That's been sewn around, and then on the inside there's brown paper bag. And the same exact signature. And the only thing different about the last two is the napkin that I've used. It's made exactly the same way, but I have used a decorative napkin instead of a white one that has some ink staining on it. I've used a napkin that has mushrooms on it, so we have little mushroom journals. But still, you can still see the paper core underneath the napkin, and the inside is constructed in exactly the same way. Makes for a nice flat little signature by not bulking up the spine with the collage. You just do it on sort of the top half of the paper and the bottom half of the paper, leaving the midline free. So everything sits nice and flat, and it also opens nice and flat when you want to use it. So I sew them in with whatever I have. This one's sewn in with a bit of twine. These ones are sewn in with just crochet thread. So, and here's the last one that I've brought up to show you guys today. Again, same as the last one. It's made exactly the same way, but just with the mushrooms. Don't know where I got these mushroom napkins, but they're quite cute. You'll excuse the rubbish bin being collected out the front. It's a noisy truck. It had to come right here at the end of my video. So, and again, I have reinforced the spine and the bend here with a piece of fabric. And again, the inside of the journal is exactly the same. Just lots of scraps. I found it a great way to use up these pages. These are single pages. They came from a dictionary that was not sewn together, did not have sewn in signatures. It just had glue. So all the pages came out as single pages. There was no double pages. So I thought, well, this is a great way to use them up. I had so many of them. And now I have 5 little journals. So anyway, guys, yeah, it's such a short video. They're just such simple little little journals. I just wanted to show them to you and show you a good way to use up some of your dictionary pages. And glue pages. It's all built on glue pages. So yeah, which is great. I always have so many glue pages, but making these paper panels makes it quite a nice little journal and uses up a bunch of them. So all right, well, thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.